Do you have fire ants in your yard? Then you need to watch this entire video, and I'll talk about how to get rid of fire ants for the entire year off of your property. First, let's identify the fire ants. We're talking about red imported fire ants, and they are an invasive species, and it's really easy to find them after a rain because their tunnels all get flooded during a rainstorm, and then after the rain, they will dig out all of their tunnels once again, and they make these nice little piles of dirt on the ground that are easy to see. The other way to identify them is by doing this. When they come pouring out like this and start stinging you immediately, that's a really good sign that these are fire ants. Okay, so let's talk about treatment. And today I'm going to teach you what's called the Texas two-step. And no, I'm not talking about dancing. Well, we're talking about the two steps to eliminate the fire ants. One of those will be what's called a mound treatment. So this is where you're going to take an insecticide product. This one is a bifenthrin product. This is Bug Blaster from High Yield, but you could use Amdro or one of these other products. And what you're going to do is actually treat each individual mound by spraying them or drenching them, and that will kill each mound. Now, some people will say, no, that doesn't work. It'll just move them to somewhere else. It'll actually kill that mound, but what you don't know is that there are smaller colonies that are establishing themselves all around your property. And so oftentimes when you do a mound drench and then you see them pop up somewhere else, those are just those newer colonies that you have yet to treat. So what do you do for those? I like to use a bait, and this is my favorite product on the market for fire ants, and unfortunately I am not getting paid to talk about it. This is Extinguish Plus. It's a very safe product to use around pets, animals, children, any other kind of animal except for fire ants. And what this is this is a bait, and this jug will cover up to an acre. And so what you do is you take it and you walk around your property and you just shake it out. You don't have to focus on trying to put it on any kind of mounds, but you do it whenever the weather is warm and dry, when the ants are actively foraging, and you go around and you spread it everywhere. They will go and they will find it, bring it back to their mound, and it will poison them. And within 7 to 10 days, you will not have any more ants on your property, fire ants that is, and it will keep them gone for usually the entire year.